Hey, welcome back. This is going to be one of the first videos besides the intro to the channel where it isn't surrounded by my Twitch highlights and stuff. So yeah, there's a little topic that I want to talk about. I see it kind of pop up every now and again. People questioning, what kind of content should I make? Should I be a this streamer? Should I be a that streamer? And I'm here just to give my kind of experience with that, because I definitely fell into the, I need to put myself in a box. What box do I put myself in? Where do I feel comfortable putting myself? And ultimately not finding joy in content creation because I worried about where I should fit myself. And I should have spent more time kind of figuring out what kind of content I wanted to make. So that's kind of, this is my journey. This may not be yours, but this is just mine. When I first started streaming, I was playing strictly Valorant. The whole 2.5 hours, 3 hours that I would stream would just be Valorant. I wouldn't do any kind of just chatting before, just chatting after. It would just be Valorant. I go, okay, bye, and then end stream, done deal. But then as I started to grow and as an audience started to show up, I moved away from that. I moved away towards Stardew Valley. Actually, became an easy stream to manage because I can kind of take my eye off the game while still playing, so I can focus on chat and focus on being interactive with people while still playing. But at the end of the day, I'm still playing a game, so it kind of did get draining after a few months of just kind of playing one game. That's where I started to fall into this rabbit hole of uh-oh, I don't have a home game. I don't have a game that people can know me for. I don't, and it worried me and it concerned me and it weighed heavy on my decisions on what to do as a content creator, on what content to make. It took some time for me to realize it's okay to not fit in a box. It's okay to not know where to put myself. It's okay to not be a specific kind of streamer. You could label it as a variety streamer, but at the end of the day, it wasn't that much of a variety. It was just a few things that I wanted to do that wasn't just one thing. But it did take a while to kind of get used to that. It did take a while to accept that. And it wasn't until I started to make content that I actually enjoyed that I found kind of my spot. And that being, if you're familiar with this channel at all, if you're familiar with my Twitch streams, is the event streams that I do. I find when I make that kind of content, that's my favorite kind of content to make. It doesn't matter who shows up, as long as I'm making that kind of content. 2 people can show up and I still would love it just the same. I put a ton of effort. Again, if you haven't, go watch, let's say Wave Feud. Wave Pretty kind of was iffy, but I took all the mistakes and everything that I learned from Wave Pretty and put it into Wave Feud, and Wave Feud turned out amazing. The highlight is on this channel. Go check it out. But I can now take that and go, okay, I can do event streams, but I can just sprinkle in whatever I want to do. You know, it's just a matter of what I want to do. It wasn't until recently that we found watching cringy, weird, old reality TV shows to be a big part of the channel now. But that took its time. It took me a whole year to kind of get to where I'm at in terms of the content that I like to make. I tried doing the reaction content way back when I started, 2 streams, but because I just started and there wasn't an audience there, I was like, well, okay, forget it. I won't even worry about it. We'll skip it. I won't do that again. But that's not the point. It's all about trial and error. So try different things. The main thing that the main takeaway from this video that I could really give to new streamers or even people that are struggling to find out what content to create, try different things. Try everything that you can possibly think of. If you even had a slight, I think I might want to try that, just do it. Just do it. It doesn't have to be good. Look at Wave Pretty compared to Wave Feud. Yeah, Wave Pretty still was, but I have, it was higher up there on production just because I kind of know my way around Photoshop a little bit. But the difference between the two is day and night. So that's what I'm saying, is just try it, because you don't know what's going to feel amazing when you start to do it. When I did Wave Pretty, I had no idea how much I would enjoy that. I hit end stream and I didn't end stream, but I ended the show and I was like, that was amazing. I love that. So to kind of continuously bring that to, into streams is amazing. And I can't wait to make more shows and to do more streams. And that's where I think content creation for everyone should be. You can't wait for the next one. If you're dreading it because you don't know what to do, try something different. Go off the cuff with it. You know, be different. Stand out. It's hard to stand out. There's thousands, millions of streamers on at one time, and it's hard to stand out. But if you just find that rhythm and find what you like to make, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will fall into place. So that's really all I got. I don't know. I hope it helped. If this helps at least one person kind of decide like, hey, I'm going to try something new, then that's really what the point of this video is. I'm just super glad that I didn't accidentally hit go live instead of record. See, learning from your mistakes. It's all about learning from your mistakes and continuing to grow as a content creator. If you're not learning from your mistakes and you just keep doing the same thing and it's not working, switch it up. Switch it up. Do something different. Think of something, you know, find inspiration from other people. That's really what I did. I saw the things that other people were doing and other bigger streamers were doing, and I knew I couldn't match their production value, nor could I, you know, match really their, you know, our participation or anything like that. But I knew it's something that I would have fun with and I could make, and I knew it would be entertaining for people. So I did it. And I'm so glad that I did. So like I said, at the end of the day, if you are struggling to find out what kind of content creator you are, try a Just Chatting stream. Try, you know, play that game that you enjoy, that you have not played on stream yet. And here's a tip for that. If you notice that it's not quite as enjoyed as you would hoped it to be because you love that game and the reception just isn't there, don't take it out on the game. Don't worry if the reception just isn't there right away. It's okay. It's just the stream. Don't worry about it. Wow, this kind of got a little off the rails towards the end there, or off the subject, I should say. But yeah, I mean, really, it's just try something new, play that game, try Just Chatting, make something, you know, get that one idea and let that idea kind of snowball into other ideas. So yeah, I would love if you have any questions about any of that, please check my stream out. I am live Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, either at 7 or 7:30, depends on if I work. But yeah, those are the 3 days that I stream. Stop by, ask any question you want. If you're just started out, ask anything. I'm always down to answer to the best of my ability. So if you made it this far into my ramblings, then you would enjoy my Twitch streams, but also thank you. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you on my streams, hopefully. Please. Okay, bye.
It's a man with 3 ends. He planned the weekend that we spend to treat him.